Hello everybody! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time we started off, we met our protagonist, we met his childhood best friend, we got isekai'd into a defense academy, we fought some monsters, we met an interesting cast of 10 other people, and we started getting attacked again. And 3 of those people went to go fight, and we stayed behind at first, but then realized, no, we want to fight. So we're gonna start off by fighting. So that's where we're at. I'm really excited. We can go up or down. Let's try going up first. We're exploring, I guess. Okay. What's over here? Okay. This is really cool. There's the war room. Okay, that's where we're going. Let's explore everything else really fast first. And expect to instantly get to where we need to go. Oh, I have to voice active PA system. Hello, is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Sirei. Oh no, the Sirei's voice. This supposed to be Sirei's voice, whatever. Just a reminder, the war room's on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us here anytime. The 3rd floor, huh? Okay, I guess I have to go there, because I can't go this way yet either. It's funneling me to where I need to go. Okay, fine. I guess. You're coming too to kill me? This means you made up your mind to fight. Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be of any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't have exactly a lot of choice, the way you threatened us. You wound me up with your cruel words, soldier. Or, sorry. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have had dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean?
Aha!
I guess I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them into your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemoanima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're all fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. This is so hype! Why am I Darumi? I can't do this. I can do this. Sorry. I'll find a way to make this work. Somehow. I've beaten these things once. I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Karu believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Oh god, that's a lot of blood. Okay, we're... okay. Alright, we got our anime girl transformations. Do we get to see everyone's or just ours? Oh dang. I'm so excited! Okay. Now time for tactical RPG. Okay, so she has like knife portals. Okay, okay.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end to destroy all of the enemies. Okay, this is a survive to turn whatever. And annihilate all enemies. Okay, cool. So we got 4 people. Okay. Ooh. Adds attack +1 for every... I'm curious. User skills change when fatigued. Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a unique ability known as a Specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Darumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Darumi's specialist skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. Okay, so cross-shaped mid-range attack. Don't know what Flight +2 is. I don't really understand voltage yet. Armor and dash. Okay, let's do homicide. And we want to center it right here on this group to hit everyone. Okay, so she is Genocide Jill. She just is flat out... Okay. Okay. And she's now fatigued, I think. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay.
Now then, to business.
Kiriko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She's a berserker. She automatically gains attack +1 for each enemy she kills during one of her turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. Yeah, we're gonna use Cranial Fracture. And just go boop.
Chop you to pieces. So unsatisfied.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern.
Well, that's...
If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively. And
That is
take
honestly-
out some of the weaker enemies.
It's a bit concerning, not gonna lie.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Okay.
Time to move.
Yeah, she can't get that far.
then,
Although she could use
To
dash.
business.
Let's see. I don't know what he can do
Let's
yet.
give it to him.
Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space moved from his specialist skill, Special Rampage. Okay, so he,
Let's freaking go!
out of my way, is going to be good to come over here and AoE. Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used.
Let's give it to him.
Okay, we can just dash if we need to, but we don't need to use the AP. The only person who still has left to move.
Let's go.
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with a great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting his specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu accessible by pressing Start. And I'm gonna come over here and attack all of that.
Take that!
You have 0 AP. End your turn? Yes. Okay. First question. Can
My
you...
turn.
You cannot. You can hit 3 things. You can take care of those. Can
Full
you...
throttle!
No. Okay. Okay.
Time to move.
I'll start by moving you over here to take care of this one.
How's this? Broken so soon.
But
Ready
then,
whenever.
because then we can do intestinal laceration
Die.
on these guys.
It's killing game time!
Pew pew over there.
Seriously depressing. Okay, okay.
I want to then
Ready when
move
you are.
You're going to use side slash, but you're going to come over here. Do it that direction. There we go. Get all of those. Oh, I'm out of AP already. Oh well. There's only one enemy left. And she could go over there.
Time to
She
move.
can't reach. Okay. That's okay.
Rev it up!
That doesn't do a lot of damage.
My turn. Time to move.
But we
Out
can
of
dash
my
and then do
way.
that. Okay. That tells me that. Okay. I'm getting the hang of these.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
I think that was just the first wave.
You're actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime. Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
She's my favorite so far.
What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans? Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities comes into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
There's about honestly, I'd say there's probably around a 7% chance that what she just said is exactly what's going on. Knowing how Kodaka and Uchikoshi write games, there is a chance.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the Undying Flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is.
What, do sometimes the Undying Flames die?
But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here?
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. But then again, I'm a straight up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
Wave 2?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Boss fight? Boss fight.
What the hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
No, she better not have... Game, you better not let her die on me this early. She is my favorite. Do not do this to me.
Save her! No way. No freaking way.
Oh my god. They just killed her.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy. There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this.
I mean, yeah, I'm just...
We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and craft later.
I mean, we're establishing the stakes. That's always what has to happen. We've established the stakes. Death is real.
God. Damn.
I hope. Or actually, I don't hope, but... I want Darumi back. She was my favorite.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know.
I mean, at this moment, I agree with you, but you better tell us later.
Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Alright, any one ally dies in battle, or they get the thing. Okay, so this is gonna be... Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. When voltage reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use Boost Hemo Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways, and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. We have 215 anima. Okay. I just don't understand when to use the Boost Hemo Anima that well.
Here we go.
Okay. Where is my AP listed? Oh, it's in the top left. Okay. Let's, I guess,
Ready when you
try
are.
attack boost.
Harder. I've got this.
Oh, right, we have Crimson Assault. Which, how many can we do it in a way that It's a bunch of enemies. Not really. Okay.
All right, let's get
Your special.
to business.
That does a nice big cross, but it's not gonna hit anything I want it to.
Hauling ass!
And
Let's
you-
freaking go!
Okay, this. I guess that's the best option for him. Let's do that.
I'll smoke 'em! It's up to you!
Oh, okay, he attacks back. That's good to know. Stun will disable all actions until the end of next turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious as you fight. Okay, that's right. That's why we don't use that too
Time
often.
for battle.
Next is going to be using this to kill off those three.
How's this?
And lastly, I
My
guess... Okay, let's, I guess, go in there and attack him. I do have one more AP, it's just not much I can
Let's
do
go.
with it.
Ready whenever. Now then, to business.
Ready when you are.
I guess we can defensive stance,
Keep your guard up.
and then in my turn. Okay. This is gonna be okay. I have an idea. Okay. Well, him being a bit out of it is gonna be a bit of a problem, but that's
Let's
okay.
do this.
We can't use this special ability because we're out of voltage,
Time
but
for battle.
we can
I'll chop you to pieces.
do that,
My turn.
and then get
Out
all
of
of
my
those
way.
with her,
Good to go.
and then he
Say when.
can. It's annoying because I need to deal with the small enemies and also deal with the big guy. Small enemies should be fine next turn, honestly. Okay, he's getting low, but that's okay.
That ain't nothing!
We're gonna drive you over here and go Q on those guys.
It ain't over yet!
And then take out the other half as well. And you,
Time for battle.
cranial fracture max. On to that guy.
Die.
Okay,
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
okay, that guy did not do what I expected. It's okay, I can work with
My
this.
turn.
Cranial fracture max will take care of you.
How's this? How
That's-
satisfying.
Okay, we can do the boost if we need, but I don't think we need to. What is her boost again?
Time to move.
7 plus 1. What is
I've got
yours?
this.
7 plus 1.
I still got gas!
Okay.
Let's do this. Ready when you are.
I
I've got
kind of
this.
want to use this right here, I guess.
Gotcha.
I didn't kill it, but I killed all of its minions, and it ran away.
Too bad! The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day.
Okay, was it supposed to escape?
All in all,
Could we have killed
a
it?
decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Okay. Oh, we got an S rank. Yay!
Hooray!
Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We'd only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting a girl's was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case DNA sounds for don't. No! Ah! Come on, guys. We shouldn't be fighting like this amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Is she alive? Or did she die? Are you guys alright? No, asshole! We aren't alright! That emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed! For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, oh, how do I do his voice again? The monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I pinch myself real hard?
You're whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
Okay, emo chick's name is Darumi. She knew what she was getting into and she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have gotten this way, even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, break it, troops, break it up. We are all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened, and we were joined by an unexpected guest. Good, she's alive?
Hey, guess who's back?
I missed you, girl.
Huh?
I was so worried.
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo? What's Hemo Anima got to do with it?
Huh?
It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemo anima, and boom, you rise from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding dong, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than something else going on around here. Or than everything else going around here. I know how to read. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep. Exhibit A right here. Common sense has gone right out the window. You think it's gonna turn out like we're in some sites of the kind I can't read. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what normal talking. All of you from inside the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that.
Huh?
You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. This Hemo Anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? And just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life and you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we prepared everything for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. God, I'm getting all the voices wrong. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it! The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends upon? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural that you'd want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party! Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course! There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Tirai has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked, or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Okay. We're going downstairs, and they said not to dilly-dally, so they're probably going to funnel us. And I'm not going to try too hard to not get funneled. Yeah, they're going to funnel us. Okay. Can we go into the bathroom? Hey, I said no detours. Make your way to the cafeteria pronto. So we can go into the bathrooms in theory. Just not right now. Hi, guitar guy. Where's this way? Okay, cool. I don't know where the cafeteria is. I want to explore. Is this cafeteria? Cafeteria! Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although, it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party, after all. Our handy-dandy rotation-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether the stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't ever had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared?
I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. And talk about your health here, dumbass. The stuff could seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread?
I think this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? And none of you did anything to contribute to this victory.
So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight.
Uh-huh.
That won't work on me or dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this.
Don't remind me.
I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
Oh.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly prohibited.
You've thought of everything, haven't you?
Ah.
Sorry. I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here.
Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic.
I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. That reminds me of the door to Danganronpa. Ooh, Candy-O-Matic. Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. We've been told this rotational-matic will create any kind of food we desire. And we can still talk to everyone? Yes? Cool.
Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'd be a lot happier that way. I'm so freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting those monsters.
If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did a lot of that when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. There's no way I could live in a place like this, please. Just let me go home. I don't wish to waste time speaking with you. Ask Serai to get to the point, would you? This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in?
Can't say I'm crazy about the decor in here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make us anything we want. There's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. Gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all.
You're not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that! There's someone I should talk to first. Okay.
Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by hostile forces we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that they're after what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continuing existence of humanity. If it should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more?
Wait, go over that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here.
Of course your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right! Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that's it! After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much right before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex ever again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here that's important to or whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them? Huh. You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Yeah.
Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you just assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question. I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information. And so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's gonna stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen to fight for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered pantywastes to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get you all out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition, too. Without another word, Serai hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the A. Why? Come on, come watch. You actually have realistic body functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You'll need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is gonna happen. The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person by the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us to all huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for you all. You'll find them on the rooftop.
Phew. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that.
You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be rotting like rabbits in no time.
Fuck. Is this true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage?
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey.
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day from the rest of your lives. What did he mean? Voices.
What did he mean? What is there to think about? I think it's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down creepers like a boss.
Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you come back right after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born.
Huh?
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to some science nerds and army jocks?
Right. Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt.
I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about to slip into a food coma.
Same here. Dying really takes it out of you.
You're really gonna stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of this place. Oh. I have my fair share of concerns too. Siri said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow.
What's with everything that's happened? Or what with everything that's happened? I doubt I'll be able to go to sleep.
Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Okay. We're at about an hour for this episode. I think that's a good place to stop. I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. I'm really enjoying this. I really want to continue, but it's starting to get late for me. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see everybody next time. Bye!